Hello. You go on in. Poor Mr. Harper. Beaten half to death. Is he in intensive care?
I'm afraid so, Mrs.
Williams.
Doreen.
Mrs. Williams lives in flat number 1.
I do have a tongue of my own, you know. I was the one what went in and found George. Half dead, blood all over.
All right, Doreen, we're going to get to you in just a couple of secs, OK?
Sarge, I think the DSC's in there now. Doreen, going to have to ask you a few questions. It's all right. You're our star witness. Please.
You're fine as far as the chair, Sarge. Still checking this end.
Have you got anything for us?
Nothing so far. No sign of forced entry, no obvious weapon.
I don't know. Old man gets his head beaten in, doesn't even look like he's got anything to nick.
More the spiritual type.
Oh, he's not completely alone. Got family somewhere.
Sarge, you got a moment?
Yeah.
Doreen has got some information for us.
That Mr. Scott, up in number 4. I reckon he's behind all this. Him and my landlord, Frank Wilmot.
All right, Doreen, we're going to get to you in just a couple of minutes, but in the meantime, I'm going to leave you in Rodney's capable hands, OK? This Frank Wilmot, he's got a reputation for being a bit nasty, hasn't he?
Yeah, buys up flats, chucks out the tenants, not too fussy about his methods.
But he's got no form for violence.
Not on this scale.
All right, I want you to do a name check, Suzi.
OK.
Oh, you've made this place all very nice, haven't you?
Shame about the rest of the house. But it's all part of his plan, letting it go to pieces. He wants me out of here. Do the place up and double the rent.
You talking about your landlord?
Frank Wilmot, yes.
OK, thanks, Dave. I'll let DS Boulton know. Excuse me. WDC Croft, Sun Hill. Could I take your name, please?
Gary Scott.
Do you live at flat number 4?
Yes, love.
Have you lived here long, Mr. Scott?
Nah, it's a dump. I move around. I'm in a building trade.
How well do you know Mr. Harper?
He's a church-going sort. We don't have much to talk about.
Have you ever been inside his flat?
Nah, never been asked.
The lady in flat number 1, Mrs. Williams. Did you get on well with her as neighbours?
She's senile, mad as they come. It's worse than a funny farm here. As soon as I find somewhere decent, I'm out.
That name check, Sarge. Wilmot's been in trouble before. ABH with a previous tenant.
All right, thanks, Suzi. Better go and rescue Rod from his new admirer.
George is a widower. His wife died before he ever came here. He's not a well man, neither.
Does he have any other relatives?
Well, there is a daughter somewhere, but he never sees her. All he cares about is the church. He's born again, you see. Evangelical.
Now, does he have many visitors?
Well, just now and again, mostly from the church, religious types, you know.
Did you see anyone visit him last night?
No. Though I did hear a woman come up the stairs.
When was this?
10:30. I looked out the door. But she didn't come to see George. She went straight on up the stairs. I don't know which flat she went into.
Can you describe her?
Well, she was youngish, in her 20s. She was tall, with long dark hair and fancy earrings. I don't remember her clothes, except that she looked like any other tart.
You mean she might have been a prostitute?
Well, it takes one to know one, love. Though I've retired now, of course.
Of course.
There are traces of cigarette ash on the carpet, but no other sign of Harper being a smoker.
Cigarette end, Sarge.
Is it recent?
Can't be sure. He seems to keep the place tidy. Lipstick, Sarge.
So basically, we're looking for a female suspect who smokes and wears lipstick. Maybe Harper isn't such a saint after all.
Oh, yeah, you come to the right person. Get no order, Toms, when you work up the sharpening.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, in the morning, my son.
Well, this one's tall, long dark hair, works down Backhouse Street. Not one of your regulars, then, eh?
This is a lot more serious than just burglary, Mr. Wilmot. George Harper was the victim of a vicious assault. He's now in intensive care.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry for him, of course, but why come to me about it? As far as I'm concerned, it's just another name on a rent book.
You had any problems with him as a tenant?
Pays his rent, doesn't come to me with a load of complaints.
How long have you owned the flats at Gatley Crescent?
A couple of months. Now, look, if you don't mind, I haven't got all day.
It's just that one of your other tenants has been complaining to us of harassment and intimidation.
Who? Doreen? Every time she gets lonely, she calls in a copper, accuses me of intimidation. She's got it into her head I'm trying to evict her.
And I take it you've no such intention?
I couldn't, even if I wanted to. She's a protected tenant.
Yeah? Like George Harper?
That's right. Anyway, I thought eviction was a civil matter.
Not if it involves violence, Mr. Wilmot.
Mr. Wilmot, how long's Gary Scott been on your payroll?
It's just a casual. Does the odd job, gets a flat cheap. If you don't mind, I've got things to do.
What about that one, found in Backhouse Street? Makes a description as well, doesn't it?
How are you getting on?
Reg has found someone, Sarge.
Yeah?
Ellis Simpson, Camber Road. What do you think?
I think it's worth a try. See if you can find her, Suzi.
Yeah. Ellis Simpson?
What?
WTC Croft, Sunhill Police. Can I have a word?
What for? There's no one here, I'm on my own.
Can I come in? I just want to ask you a few questions.
About 2 weeks ago, Cheetham Road car park. There's a 65-year-old bloke who's been found beaten half to death in his car. He's still in a coma now down at St Hugh's. Now, he was last seen with a dark-haired woman whose description matches that of the girl at Harper's.
That's Cheetham Road, not too far from Backhouse Street.
That's the one. Now, we haven't got a suspect for that one yet, but the DSE found lipstick on the victim's collar. The lab's been working on it. Now, if that matches the lipstick found on the cigarette at Harper's, we could be in business.
So what's all this about?
We're investigating a violent burglary that took place last night. Do you know George Harper? Lives at 209 Gatley Crescent.
No, why should I?
Have you ever been to that address?
No, never.
You quite sure about that?
Well, of course I am. Why are you asking me all this?
George Harper was attacked in his flat last night. He's very badly injured.
So? What's it got to do with me?
A woman answering your description was seen in his block of flats yesterday evening.
Well, it can't have been me. I was here all night.
Alone?
With a punter. He left about 1:30. I went to sleep.
Do you know Gary Scott?
No.
So he's pimping for you these days?
I ain't got no pimp. I work alone.
Do you always smoke the same brand of cigarettes?
Yeah, what if I do?
What about lipstick?
Well, it depends, doesn't it? Why, you had to sell me some or what?
Can I see the lipstick you wore yesterday?
Why?
It's in your bag, is it? Thanks.
Satisfied?
Do you mind if I borrow this?
What for?
Just so our experts can do some tests.
Well, you can't just take my property.
Look, if what you've told me is true, you've got nothing to worry about. Unless you want to tell me something else.
No, I've got nothing to hide.
Yeah, show me TOA at 209 Gatley Crescent now, Dave.
Doreen's a bit of a right tone. Probably have the kettle on already.
So I've heard. Oi, where are you going with that?
Repairs.
Just hang on there a minute.
Look what Frank Wilmot's done now.
Frank Wilmot?
Well, those are his bully boys. They just nicked my front door.
You say it needs replacing. So where's the replacement?
It's got to be measured up first. We'll get a new one from down the yard.
I know what you're up to. I can't even stay here without a front door. Or make them put it back, please.
It's your landlord, Frank Wilmot. He's the one who's responsible.
Well, there he is. Go on, you arrest him.
Nice timing, Mr. Wilmot.
The lads, give me a call. What's the problem?
Trying to nick my front door. I'll have you banged up for this.
I'll deal with this. I think you've got some explaining to do, Mr. Wilmot.
There's been a simple cock-up here. I told them to fix the door on site, not go for a replacement.
So they are working under your instructions?
Yeah, I blame the schools. These two came out brain dead.
Right, Mr. Wilmot. If that door isn't replaced pronto, I'm going to arrest you for harassment to Mrs. Williams.
What harassment?
Ripping off her front door. I call that harassment.
You can't do that.
Try me. You've got 1 second to get started.
All right. I told you. It's just a mistake.
And what about my toilet? When are you going to fix that?
Like I said, you try getting skilled labour around here.
This belongs to a suspect. Can you tell us if it matches the lipstick on the shirt?
It's a similar brand, yes. I'll have to check the shade number on the tube with our database, but allowing for batch variation, it looks like a possible match.
OK, thank you. None of this proves Ella was involved in the Cheetham Road assault or the attack on George Harper. Could have been anyone who uses the same sort of lipstick.
But it puts Ella in the frame, doesn't it?
What, you think she's in it with Frank Wilmot?
Could be. Uses an accomplice who's handy with his boots. Think we'll have another chat with Ella.
You'll be all right now, Doreen.
Well, no thanks to them.
If they give you any more trouble, you let us know. Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Oh, said he'd be in this afternoon. Can't understand it.
Are you a friend of George Harper?
Charles Collins. We go to the same church.
I'm afraid Mr. Harper's in hospital.
Why? What's the matter with him?
He was attacked last night in his flat.
Attacked? Oh dear.
Are you all right, Mr. Collins?
It's in my chest.
Let's go sit down in here.
Oh.
Wash your backs, guys.
Oh dear. Oh, I told George. I tried to warn him. I knew this would happen.
Do you want to sit down?
No. I should be all right.
You said that you knew this would happen? What do you mean?
Well, it's confidential.
Is there any more of that tea going, Doreen?
You see, George didn't believe in banks. He kept all his cash in the flat.
Any idea how much?
No, he wasn't a rich man. He only had his pension.
So what made you so worried?
Well, he had some jewellery in a case in the wardrobe. He showed it to me once. Said it was worth thousands.
Ella, you told Detective Constable Croft that you hadn't met George Harper.
That's right.
And you haven't been to the flats in Gatley Crescent?
No. Must have walked past there hundreds of times. I ain't been inside.
I hope you take this as a compliment, but your looks are what I'd call striking. Be hard to mistake you for anyone else.
For the last time, I don't know nothing about what happened last night.
OK. We'll leave that for the time being. Have you used the car park on Cheetham Road?
I don't drive, I ain't got a car.
Perhaps you went there with a punter. Come on, it's a simple question, yes or no?
No.
You must be the only Tom in Backhouse Street who hasn't.
I ain't saying anymore. I want to see a solicitor.
595 from Sierra Oscar.
You got ahead, Dave?
Yeah, your admirer, Tony. Doreen Williams.
No kidding.
Yeah, it seems this time she's had a brick through her window.
OK, I'll deal. On way.
Whatever it is that Ella's hiding, we'll concentrate on the assault on George Harper first. If we can pin that one down, maybe the rest will follow.
Right, Gov.
John, what do you got on Harper?
He's heavily sedated, so he's not going to be fit to talk for a couple of days. Only it's not Harper, it's Watkins.
Who?
Rod's just made the connection, Governor. We've had a recent update from Barton Street. They're known sex offenders who are operating on our patch. One of them is a George Watkins, alias Harper. No address, but he's the right age and description.
You sure he's on it?
Yeah, it's been confirmed by St Hughes from his medical records. He's got plenty of form, all for indecent assault on children.
He's full of surprises, isn't he?
Nothing in Sun Hill.
Looks like he's been behaving himself recently.
OK. Get to Barton Street Social Services and see what they can dig up. As soon as the duty solicitor arrives, we'll have another chat with Ella.
Frank Wilmot is just trying to scare me out of here.
Can't do anything without the evidence.
Sunhill, you was quick enough to bang me up when I was on the streets.
Look, best thing you can do is ring Citizens Advice Bureau.
What's the use? A solicitor can't mend a window. or fix my toilet.
Afraid I can't do anything about the window. You've got a wire coat hanger.
I don't know nothing. You got the wrong person.
Ella, George Harper was lucky. He's probably going to recover from his injuries. But 2 months ago, in Cheetham Road car park, an old man was assaulted. Now, he's still in a coma. We think the two crimes are connected. So, we're looking at a pretty serious charge here. You were at George Harper's flat last night, weren't you? Now, did you go alone, or were you with someone?
Gary, it weren't me. It was Gary.
You're talking about Gary Scott.
He is my pimp. He come into the flat after me. He attacked Mr. Harper.
Why'd he do that?
Gary was searching the place. Harper put up a fight. You don't try it on with Gary.
Is that what happened with the other punter? He put up a fight?
Yeah. When we got to the car park, Gary was waiting.
So you knowingly took a punter into a trap?
You don't understand. I had no choice. I have to do what Gary tells me.
Ella, did Gary find any jewels in the flat last night?
Yeah, he found some in a bag.
Where'd he take them? If you know, you must tell us.
Down at Walmart's yard.
Police, stay where you are.
Right! I'm arresting you for burglary. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. What she said? I never touched the old man.
Not collecting the rent this time, Mr. Wilmot. There's enough here to pay off a small mortgage.
Yeah, can I ring my brief now, or what?
I've got plenty of time for that. Come on.
Right, empty pockets, please. Man of property, Mr. Wilmot.
Yeah, only sometimes it's not his own.
No danger of losing your front door in here, Frank.
Tone, what's this?
Have a word, Sarge. One of Wilmot's tenants is an old lady. He hasn't got around to fixing her toilet. I thought that maybe we could, you know, remind him.
Good idea, Tony.
Scott's not going to budge. He's coughed to the jewels, but he says that Ella attacked Harper.
Maybe he's right. This has just come through from Barton Street. They've got a file on Ella Simpson. Simpson's a married name. She's separated from her husband. Maiden name, Watkins.
When did you separate from your husband, Ella?
When did I chuck him out? 3, 4 years ago? I don't know, I ain't been counting. We all make mistakes, don't we?
But you still use your married name, Simpson.
Yeah, I call myself what I like.
Sure. It's just that your maiden name was Watkins. And George Harper's real name is also Watkins.
Well, so that don't prove nothing.
Is George Harper your father?
No. It must be just a...
We can check if we need to. Why don't you just save us the bother?
I thought it was just another bunter. I didn't know he was...
You didn't recognise your own father?
I hadn't seen him for 20 years.
So when did you realise?
He hadn't touched me. He was in the kitchen. There was this photo of me and my mum on the shelf I'd taken years ago when I was just a kid.
Did your father recognise you?
Well, I don't know. I can't be sure. That's when Gary come in.
Why did Gary come in?
Well, he must have heard us arguing.
You say you're not sure if your father recognised you. So why would you be arguing?
Well, I don't know. I can't remember.
Did you get on well with your father when you were little, Ella?
Yeah, it was like any other dad, you know.
So, who punished you when you were naughty?
Mostly Dad, if he caught you out.
When my dad lost his temper, you had to watch out. Was your dad the same?
Yeah. You lay down the law, you step out of line, you get a smack.
Was it just a smack, Ella? Or was it sometimes worse than that?
What do you mean? What are you getting at?
I just want the truth. Was your dad really just like any other dad?
I told you, it was...
We've seen his record. We know what kind of a man he was.
You don't know what he's like. You've got no idea.
Ella, whatever happened in the past, you've got nothing to be ashamed of.
I was just a kid. It weren't my fault. How could I stop him? Things he'd done to me. You wouldn't believe it. No one would.
Are you saying that he abused you sexually?
I never stood a chance. You think I'm proud of what I am now? It's all down to him. He messed up my whole life.
And that's when you lost your temper and started hitting him?
How do you think I felt when I saw that photo? This old man, this punter. My dad. Something just snapped inside and I didn't even think. I just kept hitting and hitting him and...
So what made you stop?
Gary. Dad was on the floor. Gary was dragging me off.
Who took the jewellery? You or Gary?
Gary. He turned the place over, made it look like a burglary. He found the stuff in the wardrobe, still wrapped up in paper. Dad had no right to that jewellery. It was me mum's. It should have been mine.
I understand why you're so angry, Ellen.
You think you understand? It don't go away. It don't get better. I do the same again. I wish he was dead. I wish I had killed him.